Hey everyone, this is your daily tarot for all signs that are time stamped. This is for August 17, 2019. I hope you're doing well. What we're going to do is we're going to start with Aries. And the first thing that I have is this is going to be the Enchanted map. I thought we'd do a card from the Enchanted map to give us a little bit of guidance a little bit, you know. So this is about charting your course of the lessons in your life, right? Okay, so we're going to start with Aries. And for Aries, we have 21. That would be the field of dreams. So this talks about Aries. Dream your dream. And figure out how you're going to get there. It's time for you to go for it. Go for it. You're wide open. You're being encouraged just to take it. Do what you got to do. It's time to move forward and blaze that trail, okay? All right. Do a few cards for Aries. This may resonate all or in part. And this could be for Aries or somebody dealing with an Aries. I mean, you know, the other person. Okay. We have Page of Swords reversed. We have Eight of Cups. Hope you can see that okay. We have the Star reversed. We have the Five of Swords reversed. Okay, so maybe in the past that you were started something without finishing it. Maybe you felt discouraged by what people said about you. Maybe they said you couldn't do it. You know. But know that you have everything you need. Maybe you had to walk away from your dreams before because you were discouraged. Or maybe you took the wrong way, fought the wrong battles out of ego instead of out of maybe what you knew was right or really what you wanted. This might have delayed. So you could have been like in a place of kind of a fantasy world by being run by your ego, not by the actual steps you needed to make things happen. So this is your opportunity to dream again, to not give up, to know that you have everything that you take. In fact, we're all behind you and it's your time now. So you've got a few readings like this. So very, very much you're being pushed to dream the dream. And do this. Do the things you've been wanting to do. Okay? All right. So now we're going to do Taurus. Taurus, we're going to talk about goblins. So this talks about the darkness inside of us, the shadows that we have. So, and this particular card talks about so sorry. Every time I do Taurus, I do that. It's like your throat chakra. You have trouble speaking. Okay. So there's some kind of something happened as a child or something that it was a hurt. It was it could have been abuse. It could have been a very big disappointment. Something that stole your happiness away from you. And so you spend your time, maybe it's an idea that is kind of it's running your life and you're looking outside yourself for joy or for satisfaction and it's elusive and it's slipping through your fingers because you feel like it was your fault, because you don't have that self-confidence, because you feel like something is wrong with you, and that's why that terrible thing happened. But how could an innocent child be guilty of something terrible like that? I think it's time to consider who did that to you and their motives. And I know that's hard because many times the people that hurt us the most are our family members, or school counselors, or church leaders, or on and on and on. Those that have the job of caretaking for us, or said they would take care of us. You know? The people that are trusted. And it's a great betrayal. But until you find that you are worthy of love and honor, and that you can be honorable, you're going to keep giving that to other people, and most of all yourself. You're going to keep betraying yourself. And it's time, Taurus, for you to live in your light, because it's there. Turn the light on in those rooms of darkness. Illuminate them with the light and with the truth, and walk in your truth now. Been given a lot of opportunities, and you're not going to get out of this. They want you to know you're not going to get away with this. Okay? Alright, here we go. Four of Wands, reversed. Four of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. Queen of Wands, reversed. Queen of Wands is somebody she's not passionate anymore. When she's upright, she's passionate. She has incredible self-esteem and beauty. When she's reversed, she doesn't want anybody to shine more than her. She's jealous. She's envious. Envious. And she's not loyal. She doesn't know what that is. So this is not upright. This is a happy home, like an engagement, like commitments, celebration, marriages, weddings. Here, no. Wands and Wands. This is recovering from something. It could be recovering from addiction. This is the Four of Swords. It could be recovering from a relationship. It is like isolation, okay? If you are going through isolation or recovery from illness or addiction, use that time to make a plan to start moving forward in a positive way. You are the Pentacles. Where's your Pentacles? Where's your groundedness? You're not living your life's purpose. You're not being grounded. Don't let anybody steal your soul. What happened to you? Your soul. You are worthy, and start with that. You know why you're worthy? Because you are. You've always been. Doesn't matter what anybody said so they could hurt you. It doesn't matter because they were wrong. It's just that simple. Take the time you've set aside to heal and decide who you're going to be now. Because you can be anything you want. But it's got to come from your heart. It doesn't come from that mask. No more. It's going to... If you want to build something that's going to last, this is a Knight of Pentacles. This is slow and steady. He's steady. He makes progress slow, but he's always making progress because he's building his abundance. You can't build abundance if you're wearing somebody else's mask of what you should be. Okay? All right. Gemini's next. Okay. So this is number 4, Spirit of Place. So this card talks about how places have memories, and and it's kind of weird the way this one works. So I'm trying to get all the pieces of it back together. So it's kind of like whatever you're going through right now, Gemini, there's a reason for it. And just like places, there's a reason that we're at different places in our life. There's a reason for different lessons in our life. And you are being spiritually guided. And so the question we need to come back to is, why am Why am I here? What do I need to see? And although we don't realize it at the time, there is a specific reason why we're in the situation we're in. So, to have patience and know that you'll receive the guidance and you'll be able to see the truth of the situation. Sometimes it's about looking at it in a different way. It's kind of vague, I know. There's like an illusion under the illusion almost, under the lesson. Or the lesson is an illusion. I know, I'm a Gemini, I'm like, what? Okay, let's do a little tarot on that one, right? Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands reversed. We have the Star. We have the Five of Swords upright. We have the Eight of Cups. Okay. And it's a story that we've been hearing for Gemini all across the readers. And you just say why, and that's where the question is why. Okay? This is the Knight of Wands, the player. The player. Why does a player have to come back? Why? This is the card of battle, but there's something about we had to do this. We had to make our stand. We had to say no. No more. To make our wishes come true. Because this is the wish card and this is the card of battle. So this is the card of, it's like a temporary, it's standing your ground in a way, but it's a battle. It's not pretty, and there's no winners. Except we had to take a stand, you see. It was time to take a stand against the player energy. That was it. And it didn't matter. We had to walk away. But this has to come. I don't know why it has to come back, but I think it has a reckoning to do, not with us, but this player energy. So, whatever we do is like I'm a Gemini too, I'm going, why? Okay, that's the question, why? And we have to step above it and get a higher perspective. It's something to do with the collective, okay? It's trying to heal the collective, I believe. But you see what you think, okay? And then that way we do get what we want, because we are being spiritually guided. Remember that. Geminis have almost a direct connection with the spiritual realm, which I didn't know till recently. Anyway, all right? Okay, now we're doing Cancer. Cancer. We have encouragement reversed. It's 54 is 9. So, reverse encouragement says, yeah, maybe there was a mistake made. Maybe you took the wrong path because you wanted what you wanted, right? It was like you thought you could push, that your will could push through this and make something happen. That maybe you kind of had that feeling that there wasn't the best thing. So, it's a mistake. It's a lesson. No big deal. And to not be too hard on yourself. It happens. Sometimes we get a little bit off the charted course or what we think we should be, but sometimes maybe that was built in the whole time as a lesson. How are you going to learn if it's not painful sometimes, It's not all books and tests. In fact, you forget those very quickly, don't we? All right, let's do a little bit of tarot, Cancer, okay? So we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. We have the Ten of Pentacles reversed. There we go. We have the Sun. And we have the Four of Cups. Okay. So, we have this money thing. It looks like a financial loss. Maybe somebody wasn't what they appeared to be. Maybe somebody took advantage of you financially. This has to do with legacy, like it affected your legacy. And legacy can mean a lot of things. It can mean financial legacy, and it can mean the way the family does things, okay? Which can be good and bad. Maybe sometimes it's good to lose a legacy that's not good, positive, right? Okay. So that's up to you to figure that part out. But Four of Cups reversed. But now you know, because you didn't see it. You didn't see what was there, right? Because your attention was over here and something was right in front of you. So you didn't see what you missed. But now you know, and you'll make different choices. So the Sun, even when it's reversed, says, all this did was delay where you were going, but you're still going to go there and you'll still have what you want. It was just a lesson. Okay? So take it easy, take a breath, and be good to yourself along the way. Forgive yourself. Okay? All right. Leo is next, right? All right, Leo, so here you go. This is commitment reverse, so this is 36. So, this is about a warning to be careful if you're entering some kind of contract or marriage. If you are already married, you may find that you may not be able to keep the commitment because it's not something about the contract not being good or the marriage not being good, and the best thing that you can do maybe to look at whether to remain there. I know that's really strong, really strong. It's not something I want to deliver to you, but it's something to consider and face the reality of the situation. Does that make sense? Okay. So, wow, I know it's hard, right? It was pretty blatant though. It was like, well, do one more and we'll do a little tarot for you, okay? Page of Swords, Page of Wands, the Magician, Two of Swords, reverse. Here's your betrayal. There's betrayal under the surface, okay? Betrayal under the surface. You might be feeling it. I'm not sure if you've seen it yet. The Magician is, somebody that can create an illusion. But there's two people here. Two young people. We're just going to take the people out of them and look at the energies. This is the truth, and this is passion. Truth and passion. Truth and passion. Where are you? Are you looking at both? Or are you looking just at one? Okay? You're being asked to look at both. Both. Okay? That may help you see what's really going on below the veil. Okay? Okay. All right, so after Leo, then we have Virgo, right? I don't know why I'm having a cramp about that. Okay. I got him switched backwards last time. Okay, so this is 18. This is called Magic Stream. Okay, Virgo. How long are you going to swim upstream? Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know who these people are calling me. Anyway, so Virgo, this is about swimming upstream and hoping you'll get these incredible results. So my question for you is, why? You're going against the grain. There's something in particular you are doing. And they're telling you here that that's not going to help you. That sometimes you have to go with the flow and discover your own way, not just battle up against what's there. You see, there's ways to do things, and You can create your own way with ease. And there's another warning in there about not doing what everybody else does. And I know that's contradictory to this, but it did say that in there also. That maybe going with the flow doesn't mean just rejecting whatever it is you're up against. It may mean using what the situation is to your advantage in your own way. You're so incredibly intelligent. I know you can figure that part out. But it comes from looking within and knowing yourself. Okay, so let's do some tarot here. Put this down because I keep seeing the same card. Let's see if it comes up again. King of Swords. This is the Emperor reversed. Ace of Cups reversed. And the Moon. Whew. Okay. That last one, I felt like it just wasn't shuffled enough. That's why I put that card back in. So I don't usually do that, but I just had a vibe, and that's just the way it went. Like, here, put that one back, you know. So, all right. So we're talking about not swimming upstream and to your own detriment, right? Okay. So we have the King of Swords here. This is about the truth, but this is about standing in your truth. This is just about knowing what the truth is, and through education and through, it's like a stature. It's like no nobility, you know what I mean? It's like I don't have to prove anything to anybody because I know what the truth is. You see that? And not engage in petty arguments and not care what other people think because you know what you know. Okay, then we have the Emperor reversed. And then this is, you know, this can be error, but it can be you also because, you know, there can be energy. So, and then we had this Emperor reversed. Now, this is somebody reversed. So it can be Aries, you know, this way, or fire, but Aries. And then this way, it is somebody that really isn't organized. Somebody that isn't confident. Somebody that's kind of pushy, that wants to push their ideas on other people. You know, they're not. See, this way it's this master builder, this protector. This way it's the opposite. I'm going to think about that a minute. And then we have this Ace of Cups that's reversed. This is, the cup is turned over, there's no love there. And then we have the Moon, and this is a secret. But then we have the truth. And then, so here you go. You know the truth about this person or this situation. And why aren't you standing in the truth? It's because you want things the way you want them, right? But that doesn't mean it's going to work. It doesn't mean that's going to happen. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's not enough sheer force. It's not going to make that happen. So, the Moon, there's secrets. You know about the secrets. You feel it. You know that that's not the right way, but you're still going to try to push it because, I don't know. Maybe because you're earth and you're stubborn. I don't know. Maybe. But maybe you don't want to see the truth because it's painful. But somehow, this energy doesn't have any love. No love. No love, no commitment. Okay? And it looks like no loyalty. Okay? All right. Thank you, Virgo. Okay, now we're going to do Libra. Am I doing that backwards still? No, that's right. Libra's next. Oh, I get a brain craft there. Okay, so Libra. We want to talk about the compass here. It's 50. The compass talks about this journey you're on right now. Buckle up and enjoy the ride. You really can't do much because the universe is in charge. So if you're asking why, it's a good question. It's about the lesson. There's nothing you can do. You just have to go with it. That's a really hard thing for air sign to grasp. It is. And for anybody to grasp, but, you know. You will see, and you just need to trust. Trust that this is for your highest good. So maybe we can get some tarot and find out a little bit more for you what's going on. Resistance, huh? I can feel it. The cards don't even want to shuffle. Interesting. All right, here we go. Knight of Cups, reversed. Eight of Wands. Nine of Swords, reversed. Five of Cups. So, this has been negative. It's been a negative situation. There's regret about what happened in this love situation. It looks like somebody couldn't keep their commitments. Somebody said things that they didn't mean, right? Why? Why did that happen? Then we have this card of, this is a card of communication. This is kind of separate, you know? In this sleepless nights, in this time of sleepless nights, I want to ask you about the messages. Because here you're in a negative state, right? Why did I do that? Why did I take the risk? Why did I believe them? But there's still two cups up. There's still hope. Somehow it's about this lesson. There's information. What's the information that you've learned? Or It's almost like this is direct information. And it might be from like your intuition, or it might be from spirit. But this usually talks about like an email or a text, like electronically. But that could have been the information, but I don't see a deception. I just see somebody that can't keep a commitment. Somebody that maybe didn't mean what they said, and regretting that decision when you look at it. You know what I mean? So, pull one more card here, because it's just a short reading. Yeah, Two of Cups. You thought this person was trustworthy. You thought that they were a soulmate, and maybe they are. See, the thing is that we meet people, and sometimes they are there to just help us make the change we need in our life. Maybe that was all they were there for. And that's a hard one. A lot of us have got this, and it's tough. But there's an opportunity to grow that's unbelievable. Okay? But God, the universe, your angels, ancestors, they're in charge. They're helping you. There's a bigger picture here, and you're part of it. So, okay. All right, Libra. Now we have Scorpio. Unexpected visitors. And this is 41. A lot of these are adding, some of these are adding up to fives. I've seen it in a couple of these, but anyway. Unexpected visitors, Scorpio. So this means, this talks about people that come into your life to be the catalyst for change, okay? And that they're unexpected situations and you end up in places you never thought you'd be. And that's one of those too, where trusting that this is happening for your I'm sorry. We're all getting this so much. This is part of the lesson. This is to make you better, a better person. If we think about what we thought we would be as children, we couldn't imagine where we are now. So this is expect the unexpected. Knight of Cups. Nine of Swords. Eight of Wands. Reversed. Same cards. Five of Cups. Reversed. Wow. Just got the same cards as Libra, only they're in different directions. I want to redo them, but I don't think I should, because there's no way they could have come up. It's crazy. Alright, we're going to talk about it. Almost seems like you're involved with the Libra. Wow. Knight of Cups, offer of love. Prince Charming riding in. Nine of Swords. You know, upset not being able to sleep over what's going on. It could be healing also. Healing after an illness. Five of Cups reverse. Finally getting past the pain and the hurt. And the information that came in. There you go. This person came in to change you. They came in to change your life. Wow. And that was unexpected. You didn't expect it to go that way. Wow. Maybe it's Libra that feels bad about what they did. Not being able to keep a commitment, huh? That's an interesting one. You have to let me know if that resonates. Alright, let's keep moving on for everybody else. So now we did Scorpio, now we have Capricorn. My goodness, I don't remember this one. I am so sorry. I'm going to put you on hold just for a minute so I can check it. Okay, sorry about that. So this talks about, so you think you're on this journey, right? And you have things planned out. And then something happens that changes everything. It's like a change of fate. Because it was just supposed to change. So certain things happen. You meet somebody and that shifts where you're going. And that's what that magical map shifter is about. Your map is going to shift. And it's going to take you to places you had no idea you'd go to. It's interesting how there's a common theme in these, right? Alright, Capricorn, we're going to get a little bit more information, okay? You have the Page of Cups. Full reverse. And the Page of Cups was reversed, by the way. I'm just going to pull them out of the middle of the deck. That was so weird. Page of Swords. Three of Swords. So it looks like somebody's healing here from a broken heart. And somebody does not want to do things the way they did before. They don't want to jump in without paying attention to the details, right? Or things that might be kind of red flags. I want to make sure they are careful and they're not just going to jump into something like a fool, right? So I have this Page of Swords here. And this is about bringing information, okay? And it's about, Swords is about truth, information, contracts, proposals, stuff like that. No, not proposals so much, but maybe information. And the Page of Cups reversed is about somebody bringing some kind of emotional information, but it's not genuine. That's the best way I can put it. Even if it is an apology, maybe it's not a real apology. If it's an offer of love, it's not something that's grounded, something you can depend on. Okay? So maybe that's part of this. The broken heart and all that. And maybe that's where the change is coming in, which you thought the path you were going to go down was going to change, but there could be more change though. But now you understand how to look for the truth, right? So, we can't always have all the answers, and right now we're not supposed to. I can have all these decks and I still can't tell everything about what's going on in my life. It's crazy. But you know, this helps a lot. Because it says, okay, I'm right where I should be because I'm not supposed to know everything. But I'm supposed to be looking for the red flags and healing my heart, right? So there you go. All right. Let's go to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, we have a 44. This is about strength. Now, in the tarot, strength means courage. But here, not so much. Here it means, let me make sure I'm still going. Yeah. Here it talks about strength through your belief in guidance, in your purpose, okay? Strength through I'm more than just me. That it's not yourself that gives you all the strength. It's more like I'm inspired through the divine. I'm more than just this body and these thoughts, you see. I have a purpose and I have a connection with good things. Does that make sense? With God or my ancestors. That's what the strength is about. That it's more than just you. Because once you could tap into the universal energy, you'll be surprised what you can do. You'll be able to do anything. All right, let's do some tarot now. Okay, here's the Knight of Swords. It's the King of Cups reversed. Oh, there's the last two. Here's King of Wands, King of Pentacles. Wow. It's good to be king, huh? Okay, let's see what we got here. So this is somebody coming in, you know, this is the fastest knight. It comes in with a sword of truth, but it can also cause conflict. So so we have the King of Cups that's reversed. So we're going to talk about the energies, okay? King of Cups reversed is somebody that's not emotionally balanced. They can be abusive. They can be they can have addictions. And it can be violent. Okay. Strength to do. But then we have the King of Wands here. We have the King of Pentacles. Sagittarius. So you in your element, you know, is if you were the king, if you were the, you know, this would be you, but I'm wondering if you conquered an addiction lately or you're working on that. And so I'm wondering if you're asking for spiritual help so you can be strong enough to do what you want to do. Because somehow you got the truth about who you are, the truth about your addiction, and the truth about how unbalanced you've been because of the addiction and how scary it might have been for other people. If that's the case, then this is what is in front of you. And you can rebuild your money, you can rebuild your property, you can rebuild your passion for life, and you can stand in your power. So, that's the way it feels. God, universe, did you need us to ask them for help? When you're troubled, pray. It's amazing how quickly it works. There you go. All right, Sad. Okay, so next is Aquarius. Stuck in the mud. That is not what Aquarius wants to hear, right? Okay, 24. Okay. So Aquarius, this card is about about things not moving as fast as you would like them to. Okay? And so what that means is, why can't I get this going? Why can't I feel like I'm stuck, you know. I don't know if you're building a business, trying to move in a relationship, trying to heal from a relationship, whatever. But you're being asked to just savor the moment and enjoy the moment. What do you know? What's around you? Stop trying to fix it, because that's not helping. It's not helping your state of mind. Find calm and look around you. And what do you have? I mean, it's like a gratitude check, right? What do I know? You know, what am I grateful for? Wow, look at that. This park I'm sitting at. How beautiful it is. The weather, the sun is warm and it touches my skin and it feels great. And even though I may be stuck in the mud, there's this cute little bird on my butt. Or look at that tree over there while I'm stuck here. You see? Trying to be in the moment instead of where you want to be. Does that make sense? Okay, so let's pull a few cards. Knight of Cups reversed. Five of Cups. Everybody. I'm really I'm pulling it from all different places. Here's the Eight of Swords. Oh my gosh. Here's your card of being stuck and you know, thinky, right? Eight of Swords. And then your last card here. The Lovers reversed. So maybe you're trying to heal from some infidelity. You know, you're like, oh my God, I gotta think about this again. The pain about a lack of commitment on somebody's part, and you are stuck. So what is there to enjoy about this moment? If this is where you're at right now, how about savoring the love that you had? The joy in maybe falling in love. Maybe the joy and the peace that you have now. There's always a place, somewhere to look for happiness. Maybe, I know sometimes you can't think about what happened in the beginning because it's too painful. I get that. I'm there a lot of times. But it's about enjoying what you can while you're in this moment right now. It could be healing. Sometimes it's necessary to heal before you move forward. But know that you're not completely stuck. This is a time for processing. So you stop that circular thinking. Okay? Alright, let's do Pisces. Alright, Pisces. Intention, 22. So intention talks about direction in your life. What's the direction you want in your life? Because this kind of alludes to the fact that you may not have had much direction lately. You might just kind of be bouncing off walls, trying to do the best you can. Purpose and direction. It's time to think about that. Okay? Maybe something happened where you're going, I don't know, change jobs, losing a job, relationship, something where you're really questioning. I'm just, you know, if we go from one relationship to another, we don't have our own plan, then we're living everybody else's plan. And I don't know why I'm saying that, but it's what's coming through, you know. Or if we've been just working in the same job for a long time because it was always there, and then we don't no longer have that job, now what am I going to do? See, that's like a direction, right? That's like knowing who you are a little bit, right? Okay. Two of Swords. Nine of Cups. Six of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Reversed. So, Two of Swords is like unable to make a decision, you know, feel like stuck. You have this blindfold on and you just don't want to, so you're just going to stay where you're at. Okay. If you don't know what decision to make, do you have direction and intention? That's the question. If Nine of Cups reversed, this way it's happiness. It's like a happy card. It's a wish card. If it's reversed, do we know what makes you happy? Because this would say you're not really happy. But just kind of going through the motions. Page of Cups is no commitment. No commitment. No small commitment either. Six of Pentacles is what do you think's fair for you in your life? Reciprocity. What is it that you're unhappy with in your life? And that may be because you have not firmed up your direction. Of a direction of who you want to be, what you want to do, where you want to live, how you want to make your money. Besides just taking whatever job you can get. Maybe there's more to it than that. You know what I mean? Okay. There you go. Have a happy day tomorrow, August 17th, 2019, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.